Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
On the ground, this is Hampton. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play.
A run once more with Hampton. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Here's Herbert. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Ready, run! Set, ready!
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Step.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish a ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Hampton, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 7, Ravens nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And
they'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And back to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
You. Go ahead.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Returnable here for Davis. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
They'll work inside here. Hampton. There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Omari and Hampton with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
You at X. You at. What is shot? Hey, turn on. Turn on. What? 180. What is shot? Turn on.
Throwing is Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Davis now to return it. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, Herbert. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 56 yards. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word, if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Hey. Go. Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
Jackson now. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Charger drive about to get going. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On the give, this is Hampton. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Herbert going to change the play here.
Go.
They're going to look to throw. That one complete to McConkey. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On fourth down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And all the way in for a
That was bullshit, but good stuff.
Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Picked off by Deion Henry. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
At the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7.
Now it's Herbert.
This one finds McConkey. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Back to throw here, Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Oronde Gadsden, 28 yards.
And the Chargers are able to extend their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10.
What a shot! Go ahead. Yo.
Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
What a shot!
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go.
To throw is Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, report! You.
And Jackson throwing once more. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here now, 2nd and 4.
At the Chargers' 25-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Jackson. That is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henry is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Herbert. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Zone read, a give to Hampton. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's Herbert. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick here is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard.
No, we changed it. Sit hot. 180.
Throwing is Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Report. Oh. Report.
it's Jackson. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hey. Middle. You at? Hey. Nice shot. Hey, middle. Sit up.
To throw again is Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right to the 30. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Hey, Ozzie. Hey, Ozzie. Hey, middle. Cut.
Jackson now. Pass taken in by his big tight.
You getting looked out for sure.
Taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Report. Sit up.
Now Jackson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Deshaun Hand in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
This game is over.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry.
This game is over.
Take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Throw left side is complete.
It's over.
Diving effort. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to
Good game.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down to the 36-yard line. Stop there. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
They'll call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And the Chargers first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chargers.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
I don't know why you're still here, man. The game is over.
So the field
Look, do my about to help you, my boy.
As this is a big spot right here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how
Maybe better look next time.
remember the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And this